What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything on the moon in the crypto universe. Guys, today is Monday, June 6th. And guys, I hope you've had a wonderful weekend, because today we're going to be starting off our week talking about Trippin Ape Tribe and why it still remains the most bullish NFT collection on the Solana blockchain and Magic Eden. Now, guys, you do not want to miss a single point in this video, because we're going to be talking about and addressing some of the FUD and uncertainty happening around this NFT collection, which in my opinion is very bullish. But also we're going to be showing you people who have been aping in at these prices and newer members that are making a very bullish roadmap ahead for the Trippin Ape community. And also at the end of the video, we're just going to share with you what we should expect in the coming week or two ahead. Now, with that said, be sure to not miss any of this, and be sure to like up that button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page. And most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I'll never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys, let's get right into it. A lot to talk about, and let's go ahead and start off by addressing the floor price. Okay, so we're a little worried here, right? A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, we're at 20. What are we gonna do? Yes, we did start off at 70, the floor price, but it's because it was one of the most hypest projects on the Solana blockchain. In fact, Trippin Ape Tribe was the only NFT collection that pretty much broke Solana. Once this collection was announced, there was so much congestion, so much backlog and timestamps with the Solana blockchain, because it's built on a proof of history, that literally Trippin Ape Tribe literally crippled it. And so we did experience some backlog, some delay in terms of the stamps, but that's okay. Everything is back to normal now. But guys, you may be wondering, like, 20 floor slow price, could it go lower? Anything could happen in this space, but I'm not surprised that's actually here. And in fact, I'm not even surprised that's actually supporting at this level. What do I mean by that? Well, let's look at a different NFT collection. Now, this is called Great Goats. Great Goats actually released yesterday. It was also an anticipated project, but the thing is, it wasn't the most hype project. Now, this actually had 400,000 followers on their Twitter page compared to Trippin Ape Tribe, which was 300,000. And 300,000 was already a lot in our perspective. So Great Goats had 400,000. Again, it could have been bots, it could have been scammers or whatever, but look at what happened. Just within 24 hours of this collection being out, it's already dropped to 5.5 Solana. So it's like 2 Solanas more based on its floor price, or 2 Solanas more based on its mint price. Now, this is kind of the collection that's being released right now, and honestly, I don't see people trying to switch their PFPs, which is the profile for pictures, into these things. It's just not great artwork in my opinion, but I wanted to show you this because within its 24 hours, it's only gained around 94,000 transaction volumes, while Trippin Ape Tribe far succeeded 100,000 and more. And right now, there's only a total listed count around 2,200. So I'm just comparing this to you because I don't want to talk about Great Goats, but I'm just showing you that with Trippin Ape Tribe, at 24 slow price, almost at 500,000 in terms of trading volume, is quite huge. And there's less than 1,000 still. So that's quite amazing, because we used to be at 2,700. And that was like a week and a half ago. So we're still doing quite good. And this is showing you that there's still a buying market into this. So let's go ahead and move forward, because we want to talk about what this person addressed. What is happening to Trippin Ape NFTs? Now, this guy actually does own a Trippin Ape NFT, but let's go ahead and talk about how people responded to it. Now, let's go ahead and go down below. Somebody said, shaking out the impatient people, which is another word for paper hands. Another person, say Top Boy, said, building. Their staking system on-chain game is ready, but just in testing before release. Has features never seen before in NFTs. This team are using mint funds to onboard insane team members. A crazy merch collab, celebs that rep the tribe. I think it's gonna be. Now, also, this person says, muting people who are worried about floor price and asking for solutions. Somebody said, just some paper hands escaping the tribe, nothing to worry about. This is always good to understand how people are responding to these things, because honestly, people in the Trippin Ape Tribe community are not fazed at all by this. In fact, like this guy, he bought into these and added some of these Trippin Ape NFTs at these projects, or at these floor prices. He said, had to add another. Such a bullish project entry point right now is perfect. So he ended up getting 2 different ones, which is really cool. And also, we know about Kareem, who we've mentioned on our channel before. He added another Trippin Ape NFT at these prices, and he bought one with the space suit, which is another rare item, another rare suit for these monkeys. Now, who else? Now, we also have Juju, who couldn't resist the floor price of Trippin Ape Tribe and copped one of these rare ones right here. So this is going to show you that people are still buying in. Now, another person I'm going to share with you who's fully adopted this is an influencer named Alexis Ren. Now, Alexis Ren recently just bought one of these NFTs and posted this yesterday as her profile picture. Now with this, she has 1.4 million followers. So if you don't know who this person is, she is an influencer, a model, and also an actress. So she has over millions of followers on Instagram, but she decided that she was going to ape into this and buy this. She also owns an OK Bear, but she chose this to be her profile picture. And this is just the start. She recognizes that this NFT collection, Trippin Ape Tribe, remains bullish and is a great investment. Plus, it's all about the community. And if you haven't noticed, she says, "Where's my community at?" And didn't they show up? 2,000 likes, over 600 retweets, and over 600 comments. That's really huge. That's the Trippin Ape Tribe community's strength right there, and it still remains bullish at this point. Now, I want to share with you that happened last week. Now, last week, Hyperspace named Trippin Ape Tribe the #1 NFT collection in terms of its volume. And right now, it still remains to be one of the top collections. Did it still remain to be that way? Well, if we look at Solana Daily, it's actually second behind OK Bears. So OK Bears actually received 2.2 million, while Trippin Ape Tribe had received 1.7 million. But guess what? It's second in place and is above DGods. Trippin Ape Tribe still remains the most bullish collection. Will this hold the spot? Will it hold in the 7 days to even 2 weeks? We're going to see it, and maybe that's going to happen what we're going to be talking about later, which is the staking. I want to show you also what's going on in these markets. So if you notice, Trippin Ape Tribe remains as a popular collection on the 1 hour, on the 24 hour, on the 7 day, on the 30 day. The reason I'm showing you this is because people are still buying in. There's not money not flowing into this space. It's still flowing in consistently. So people who weren't able to enter in before at 70 can now enter in at 20. And when you have more unique holders, that actually helps a lot in this bit. So next up, we're going to show you is this journal that was just released by Chorles, and Chorles is the leader of this tribe. Now, in this, basically, he's saying your reward will be given to you. And what I got from this is, do you need to have a lot of mushrooms? Now, what we thought was it was just one spore or one mushroom per NFT. But as you can see here, they have been accumulating more of these spores. What does that mean? Why does each monkey need to collect more spores? We don't know at this moment, but this could definitely help our NFTs ascend. Ascended to what? Maybe another ape NFT. And will these spores, the amount of them, increase that chances? We won't know until we actually see. Now, recently, just today, just a few moments ago at 9:30 a.m., Chorles released his new transmission. And in this transmission, I'm going to allow him to speak and understand for us what this actually means. So we're going to play that video right now.
My tribe, you have enjoyed your moment of celebration. Now, we can begin. The trials ahead will be demanding, but the results will exceed your wildest imagination. First, you must find balance between effort and ease, both outside and within. Let's begin with the inner work. I have built a sacred temple for your meditation practice. There are no distractions here. You will have only your own mind to overcome as you build the fortitude to serve the tribe's cause. Inside this cave, you will find an altar upon which to rest your focus. The longer you remain still, the greater your reward. But do not neglect your duties in the flesh. Soon, you will till the soil. Let there be no confusion. This spore I have given you is not to be eaten. You must cherish it, cultivate it, and propagate it. The fruit of your labor is my sacrament. We must bring these mushrooms to the world, so that everyone can know the truth.
So guys, thank you for watching that video. Basically in that video, what I'm getting is that these spores we're not supposed to eat, but they're going to help ascend our Trippin Ape NFTs. And that's from the man himself, right? So let that video sink into your minds. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of that video, but we're going to be moving on. Now next up, this guy, this is Moolah, posted a little statistics around, do you lose trust in the Trippin Ape NFT process? So majority of us, out of the 140 votes, we trust it. always follow what the community is doing. Because if there is no community, there's not going to be any support and that price will drop. And when I talk about community, we always talk about how well is the team communicating to people, their community. And yesterday, they did a voice chat on their Discord. And they were pretty much saying and giving everybody updates around what was going on in the community. So Sally Jack had this to say, quote unquote, from one of the founders: "We have plans to make S happen regardless of what the meta is." Now, following up on the team members, this is always good to understand. You must trust and obey. Now, the whole thing around the VC talk last night was to provide a quick update and emphasize that the project is moving on and predetermined and carefully orchestrated timeline. For those that don't like it, sell to me and best of luck. So if you're a paper hand, sell to all of us because we're going to end up buying it. Not only that, let's get a little bit of perspective of the floor price, right? Because people are panicking around the floor price. So we look at how early we are next to Aurora, another 10K collection. Note the need to whittle down the unique diamond holders and the numbers of listed. But we will get there. Trust the process and don't panic. So what does he mean by that? So if we look at this, we're right here at this point at 20 Solana in terms of its floor price. If we look at Aurora, it was kind of the same thing around here, around 16.9 Solana. But eventually, over time, it increased. The amount of unique holders or diamond holders ended up dwindling downwards and downwards, so that it was just the more dedicated, the more long-term visionary people. Now, if we look at this chart, this is something that was really interesting regarding the spores. Now, this guy said, so I did some digging. This whale at 6 ETH, most active NFT wallets in 24 hours, bought multiple spores and transferred it to his main wallet. And that wallet holds 67 spores and 29 Trippin Ape NFTs. And as you can see here, this is transaction history, and also this is the person. So that just goes to show you that somebody that has that much Solana is buying into this collection. And guys, Trippin Ape NFTs still remains in the top trending NFT collections on Soul Sniper. And that just goes to show you that this collection is not going anywhere, not anywhere at all. Yes, Great Goats is number one, but guys, that's gonna dwindle down the next couple days. Okay, Bears, come on. We have a 1.6 million trading volume in NFT collection, something that's launched the Solana ecosystem. I mean, the fact that Trippin Ape NFTs is in this top 5 is quite amazing. I do not see this thing slowing down at all, guys. And there you go, guys. That's about it. That's what this video is to share with you. What is going on behind the scenes? Staking is incoming. It's gonna happen. Chorles' latest transmission. People are ready to take their NFTs that they either just recently accumulated, or there are new people aping into this at these new cheaper price points. But guys, I definitely think we're not going anywhere. We're heading to the moon. And guys, be sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts around this collection and where we're expected to head in the next coming week or so. Are you excited for staking? Are you excited for the collection? Are you excited for everything happening on the roadmap ahead? I want to hear your thoughts. So guys, with that said, be sure to like that button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page, and I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching Cryptolution. Register on our Patreon page for our insider training tips and more. And don't forget to click on the affiliates link below to receive sign-up bonuses and access the global crypto assets exchange. Invest safely, and we'll see you on the next episode of Cryptolution.